Welcome everybody to this guided meditation where we will meditate on presence, becoming fully present in this moment, beyond time, beyond the world. So become aware. Well, first close your eyes and just take a few deep breaths. Just relax your whole body. Nice, slow, deep breaths in and out. As you exhale, relaxing every muscle, every tension is released. So you come to a complete exhale, full relaxation. With every inhale, you're going deeper and deeper, becoming more aware of the inner world, relaxing on the exhale. So continue taking some deep breaths and just relax everything. Just sink deeper within yourself. Become very relaxed, but also alert. Awake, aware of this experience. And now begin to breathe normally. Just allow the breath to breathe on its own. Just let the breath move as it wishes. I want you to bring your attention to yourself, to the consciousness that's experiencing the breath, to that being that is at the center of your experience. I want you to bring your attention as deep as you can into this center of your own being, without which the experience could not be. This is the foundation, the bedrock of any experience you have, is this being that you are. It's your own presence. Kind of like you're turning backwards, away from your experience and going and moving in back into yourself. To that point of I am. That rock solid existence. That's all the way back in the background. It's receiving the experience. It's also projecting the experience, without which the experience could not be. Just feel the clear presence, existence. Almost like a solid wall of existence that's aware of experience. This vast, infinite, solid presence, existence, silent being, unmoving, unchanging, completely peaceful. As you become more familiar with this sense of I am, you'll notice how calm and serene you are at your core, at the center of experience. There is no motion, there's no movement, just stillness and peace. It's kind of like a wellspring of well-being, relaxation, and even joy and bliss. The deeper you go, the longer you stay in this I am sensation, this I am being, your actual soul, self. The longer you stay there at that level, the more likely it is that you'll begin to feel the natural happiness that radiates from here. The natural well-being and rejuvenating energy that endlessly pours from the deepest levels of the I am. And the closer you get to the center, notice how everything else in your experience fades out more and more. It's like the world dissolves gently, gradually. The closer you get to the center of you, everything begins to fade out, to disappear from view. Even your own body will start to disappear temporarily as you go deeper back into that which experiences the body. That clear, awake presence that is experiencing the experience of a body, without which the body experience could not happen. The body is completely dependent on you being there. And once you are no longer aware of the body no longer appears. It's no longer there. Allow yourself to kind of drift, like you're sinking deeper into this existence with no objects. Allow the objects to become more and more distant, to fade out of your focus. All of your attention is absorbed in this tangible presence of your own being. Allow that sense of presence and being to become brighter and brighter and more vivid with every moment. More and more aware of your own presence. Like you're turning up the dial of light. You're illuminating, self-illuminating the I am. Your own being. And as you become more aware of yourself, the sense of I am becomes stronger and stronger and more overwhelming in a good way. Becomes more powerful, more energetic, more all-encompassing. And just feel that powerful presence of you, that almighty presence, with which everything is dependent upon. All objects are dependent on you for their existence. If you were not there, what existence would there be of any of those objects without the subject? There would be no such existence. Because all objects are made of perception. And there's nothing outside of that. At least there's nothing been found to be outside of that, because it's impossible. So just stay aware of this powerful presence. Make it more apparent than anything else. Make it more alive, more obvious. Make it so you can't not be aware of the I am. Almost like it's taking over the experience. Your own presence is completely filling up its own field of attention, with its own presence, with your own presence, with your own being. So that all there is right now is just pure being. Pure existence. And just rest in the existence. Staying fully alert. Feeling fully self-aware of this being that you are. Without any boundaries. Without any size or shape. This rock solid I am. Self. That you are. Allow it to outshine any sense perceptions, any feelings, any thoughts. Allow this infinite presence that you are, this big, powerful, transcendent presence. See how it is bigger than the experience that you are aware of. You are so much bigger than any experience, any challenge, any thought, any emotion. There's always something bigger than any of that, and that's the self. The self is always infinitely larger than anything that it's aware of. And therefore, you are never a victim to anything, because you've always been beyond everything. You are bigger than your problems, your challenges. It's just you don't often recognize the immensity of your own presence. You don't often go there. And so this may feel like a new experience, but you've always been this infinite presence in every moment. It's just you forgot, because it was always there. You kind of started to not notice them. You noticed the things that change. You noticed the experiences. And you thought that you were the body. That you're a person, a tiny little person in a world dealing with all kinds of problems that are constantly trying to make you feel like a victim. Except all this time, you've been infinite. You've been beyond every single problem you've ever encountered. You've been infinitely greater than that, any of those challenges. Feel this immense presence that you are, this cosmic being of cosmic proportions. Can you actually find an edge to this presence? Is there an end that you can detect without imagining anything? Can you actually find an edge to your own presence? Without imagining anything at all, without any concepts. In your direct experience, is there an edge to the I am? Or is it beyond any limitation? Are you beyond any limitation? Even this experience you're having right now, you are actually bigger than this experience because the experience appears to you. So therefore you must be much greater than the experience. The experience can come and go, but you don't move. You're stable, powerful, infinite, eternal, invincible. When was the last time that anything in your experience has ever reached the I am and has ever done any harm directly to the I am, to the presence that is aware of the experience? When was the last time that any object or person reached through experience and reached the I am and did any damage to it? Or is that even possible? How could something come out of experience and reach the subject if the subject is so not in this world? It's not an object. So therefore, objects cannot interact with something that is not an object. All objects can interact with is other objects. The subject cannot be interacted with. The subject is only aware. It doesn't interact with the world. The body interacts with the world. Absolutely, because it's made of the world. But the presence, the I am, the consciousness, has never touched the world. It's not in the world. This presence that you are right now contains the world. And transcends the world. Because there's no end and there's no limitation to the I am. And just rest in this powerful state of remembrance and direct knowing of how powerful you really are as this presence that hears my voice effortlessly and is already beyond this experience completely, no matter what's happening, ever. No matter whatever happens, you will always be bigger than the experience, prior to the experience, and also free from any experience. Because experience never comes out and touches you. It always remains within the boundaries of experience. Which means that the I am, who you really are, is eternally safe and can never be harmed. Rest in that knowing of your eternal safety beyond the realm of experience. Experience appears to you you are not in that realm of experience. You are prior to it. And that is peace. And the deeper you realize this, the more unconditional this peace becomes. So that no matter the experience that's happening, you're still able to access that deeper level where nothing's actually going on. It's like you're accessing the depths of the ocean, where nothing that happens on the surface of the ocean, the waves, the storms, the activities on the surface, the currents, the movements, whatever is going on the surface, does not really impact the deepest level of the ocean. Not even one bit. It remains completely undisturbed at the deepest level. Complete silence, no motion, just stillness and peace. This is exactly the same when it comes to your being in the world. The world is like the surface of the ocean. All kinds of stuff always going on, always changing, always in motion. And at the core, deepest part of you, everything is still and peaceful. Total stillness, total peace, total freedom from anything that's happening on the surface. So become more familiar with this deeper level of you on a daily basis, as it will greatly enhance your life. This wide awake presence that you are transcends every experience. Remember that you are bigger than any and every experience that you are aware of. Just by the fact that you are aware of the experience, you are bigger than. You're always there before, prior to anything that happens. Any challenge will always be smaller than you. Any experience will always be smaller than the self, because it all appears within the self. The self contains experience and transcends experience. So the longer you rest in this unlimited presence that you are, the more it expands, the more you realize and see clearly that you are truly not limited to the experience at hand. You are a multidimensional being. You are not limited to the 3 dimensions. You can feel yourself beyond boundaries, beyond the mental, imaginary boundaries that you've created automatically over time, thinking that you're inside a body or that you are the body. That's all imagination. Experience the I am without any imagination, without any assumption. Experience the I am directly, as possible. And that will be your easy gateway to endless happiness and peace. And, of course, getting high naturally. The deeper you go into yourself, the more psychedelic everything becomes naturally. It's a natural process. It doesn't require that you take anything or do anything other than focusing, following my voice. I'm just going deeper and deeper into this presence that you are, this infinite cosmic presence that you may not have spent that much time with, even though it's always been there, even though it's always been you. You've been overlooking it. But now, you're not just remembering that you are, but you are diving deep into your own presence. This is a wonderful thing. So if you'd like, you can remain in this presence with your eyes closed for much longer. Or you can also open your eyes and slowly come back to your body, come back to your senses. But you can also maintain that sense of I am and bring that back with you into your life. You can bring it into your everyday life. Throughout the day, just rest in this I am, this infinite self. And just feel how you feel right now after having been focused on the presence that you are. Just feel the energy of that, how it changes things in your experience. And realize that this is completely free to access. And it's also unlimited. You can access it all the time. If your eyes are open and you're alert, you can pay attention to the simple fact that you exist, even when you're doing daily tasks. As long as it doesn't distract you from anything important or doesn't distract you from any serious operations such as driving or operating machinery or doing important tasks that require your full attention. But if you're doing things that are more simple, then that would be a great time to focus on the I am. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this wonderful meditation as much as I did. Feeling very trippy right now as I'm opening my eyes, and very relaxed and happy. So definitely subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next meditation. Thanks for listening, everybody. Have a wonderful rest of your day or night. I'll see you later.